The story is set in the post-war era in Germany, and it takes place in a prison, and it's about a man who is constantly persecuted for being gay. So there's this paragraph 175 that hunts him, and yeah, well, he's locked up over 20 years again and again, and there he meets he builds up a relationship with an inmate in prison. I found out that I knew very little about this paragraph. Actually, I knew that homosexuality was illegal at one point, but actually, I was more. I knew more about the queer history of the United States, for example. So I knew about the Stonewall riots but not so much in Germany, actually, and in Austria. So this was not, I was not so familiar with the whole history and the dimension of the persecution, how absurd it was, and how many people were affected. We wanted to cover the whole post-war era until the paragraph was amended in '69. The minute he sets foot out of prison, so when he served his sentence, he's persecuted again because he can't change what he is. He can't change himself. So he's permanently a criminal, and therefore he comes back in prison again and again and again. The longing for closeness and for tenderness. So this is what we are all looking for as human beings, in fact. And in a prison where you can barely find this, of course, this is what happens there also. I don't really know, actually. It was great. I mean, Franz is he's very precise, and he's very much into it, and he demands also a lot, and this is what makes the work so intense. There's the actor and there's the director, so there these lines they blur in a way, and I like that very much. After the paragraph was amended in '69, there were a lot of gay clubs opening up in the beginning of the '70s, and one of them was in Berlin, and it was called the Great Freedom. And this is the bar that's that we have at the end of our film, and this was more or less, we didn't reconstruct the bar, but it was our reference, and that's where the title comes from.